The Age of Sigmar World Championships is an international team tournament being held on the 20th, 21st and 22nd of May in Prague. 6 rounds over 2 days, where 22 teams of players will be competing to be crowned the world champions. We have teams from all over the world, with Denmark being the current world champions. This year will be hotly contested, so let's look at what armies the teams have brought and talk about metagaming, attacker defenders, and the power of having Bill Sousa do your pairings. Looking at what factions are attending the event, and it is very obvious which armies are strong in Age of Sigmar. Of 22 teams, there are 22 Stormcast Eternal armies, 21 Seraphon armies, and 17 Maggotkin of Nurgle armies, 15 Daughters of Cain and 13 Ironjaws armies, 13 Lumineth Realm Lords, 12 Ideth Deepkin, and the big shock, thanks to the White Dwarf update recently, is the number of Beasts of Chaos armies at this event is 11. 10 Soulblight Gravelords, 9 Cities of Sigmar, 7 Legion of the First Prince, and 5 Slaves of Darkness. Disciples of Tzeentch having a big fall down since the Winter FAQ are down to 5 Fire Slayers, and 4 Sons of Behemoth, which is completely different to what it would have been this time last year. Let's look at the popular units from these armies. The Mortal Realms is full of monsters, but it's mainly full of gods. Morathi Kane is a goddess, with 14 being in attendance at this event. There are 13 Bellicor and 10 Kairos Fate Weavers. Let's talk about the Bowline units, the units that make up the core of armies. There are 810 Skinks at this event, 400 Wardens, 680 Deadwalker Zombies, 260 Pink Horrors of Tzeentch, 240 Plague Bearers, and 230 Witch Elves. Moving on to the shooting meta, we have 330 Sentinels, 235 Bloodstalkers, 72 Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows, 30 Salamanders, and 25 Bastiladons. In order to lead these armies, you have key leader units, and we have 26 Uruk War Chanters, 26 Skink Priests, 21 Engine of the Gods, 20 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, 14 Megaboss and Maw-Crusher, 12 Achillean Kings, 12 Huracan Spirit of the Wind, 10 Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince, 10 Manfred von Carstein. And the big power pieces in armies, the hard-hitting units, we have 186 Dragon Ogres. We have 153 Gore Grunters, 132 Stormdrake Guard, 131 Puskor Blight Lords, 52 Dracothian Guard Fulminators, and 25 Achillean Alapexes. Let's take a snapshot look at the lists and players from each team attending this year's event. Team Austria, captained by Benedict Rich, are a dark horse in this tournament. We have no statistical information on the players, so let's look at the lists. Benedict is running Beasts of Chaos with 18 Dragon Ogres and 2 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths. Florian is running Slaves to Darkness in the Host of the Ever-Chosen 6 Circle, which means we've got Archeon in the list, along with 2 units of Varangard, all with the Mark of Tzeentch. Tobias is running Ideth Deepkin in the sub-faction Nortalar. He's got an Eidolon of Matlan, Aspect of the Sea, as well as a Leviathan, 2 Alapexes, and 30 Thralls. Thomas Maeder is running Morathi and the Bowsnakes. Stefan, Captain Grugenberg, is running 3 Wind Spirits and 30 Sentinels. Roland is running an Ironjaws army featuring one of our few Kragnoses. He also has a Megaboss of Maw-Crusher and some units of Gore Grunters. Martin is running a Stormcast Eternals army with a Knight Draconis General, meaning he has 2 units of 2 Stormdrake Guard. He's also got 6 Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows and a Knight Incanter. Daniel is running their Thunder Lizard list for Seraphon. He has a stake on with Skink Chief, an Engine of the Gods, and then he has minimum battle line Skinks in 10s, and 1 Bastiladon with Solar Engine, and a unit of 2 Salamander hunting packs. Unfortunately, we have no information about Team Austria as players, as they don't feature in the stats, so it'll be very exciting to see how these do at AOS Worlds. Good luck to Team Austria. Team Australia, captained by Matt Tyrrell, have brought in 2 mercenaries in the shape of Peter Orkman Kreitel and Fabian Quinn. Will that be enough to help them win the tournament? Let's have a look at the lists. Matt is running his Ideth Deepkin list from Nortalar. It's a mixed list, including a Leviathan, Volturnus, a Tidecaster, and 2 Alapexes. with some Battleline Reavers. Dave Kerr, with the highest individual win rate of anyone at AOS Worlds, is bringing a Stormcast Eternals army. He has the Lord Relictor with High Priest and Translocation, 4 Stormdrake Guard, and 6 Vanguard Raptors with Longstrike Crossbows with some Battleline Vindicators. Fabian Quinn is running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard army with 30 Skinks, double Bastillodon with Solar Engine, a Stegodon with Skink Chief, a Slan, and of course, the Engine of the Gods. Stuart Iron Gutsman McCowan is bringing a Magikin of Nurgle list from the sub-faction Drowned Men. He's got a Great and Clean one and Morbidex Twice Spawned, as well as Blobe Rot Spawned. That's 2 Maggoth Lords, along with the Great and Clean one. And then 6 Puscoil Blight Lords, and then 10 Chaos Warhounds. Sam AOS List Lab Morgan, or the Smorgan, has got a Legion of the First Prince army, Be'lakor, a Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince, and Sloppity Barpiper with the Mask, 3 units of 10 Plague Bearers, and then the unit he's made famous, Furies. He has 5 units of 6, and he has a unit of Reinforced Furies for 12 Furies in his list. Michael Clark is running Slaves to Darkness in the sub-faction Idolaters. He's got an Archeon in his list, as well as 2 units of 20 Splintered Fang, and a load of characters, including a Chaos Sorcerer Lord, a Chaos Lord, an Idolater Chaos War Shrine, and a Blood Secretor. Peter Orkman Creetle is bringing an Ironjaw's Bloodtooth army with a Mega Boss or Maw Crusher, and then 4 units of 3 Gore Grunters and a unit of 6 Gore Grunters. Alexander Chroninator Kron, famous for his Caradron Overlords, is bringing us a Daughters of Cain army from Calibron. He has Morathi, and he has 15 Bloodstalkers, as we know it, Morathi and the Bowsnakes. Looking at their player performance, you can see Dave Kerr has a 95% win rate, attended 4 GTs and only lost 1 game. Fabian's a player with the most tournament experience with 5 GTs under his belt. However, Stuart and Peter are both big TTS players, and it'll be really exciting to see if those players transfer over to the tabletop and help propel Australia to World Champions. Good luck to Team Australia. Team Belgium, captained by Spiros, are looking to make some waves at AOS Worlds 2022. Sev is running an Ironjaw's army in Bloodtooth. He's got a Mega Boss and Maw Crusher, and he has 21 Uruk Gore Grunters. That's a lot of ham. Paul Prosy is running a Stormcast Eternals army with a Knight Draconis General, 3x2 Stormstrike Guard Battleline, 6 Long Strikes, and a Stormstrike Chariot, which is a nice little change. Quentin Dubus is running a pretty cookie-cutter Seraphon Thunder Lizard list, but he has included Gotrek in his army as well, to go along with the 2 Salamanders and the Engine of the Gods. Thibaut Rogelet is running a Beasts of Chaos army in the sub-faction Gavspawn. He has 18 Dragon Ogres, a Mindstealer Spharanx, a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, and to quote every Beast of Chaos player ever, lots of chaff. Spiros is running a Daughters of Cain army in Calibron, which is Morathi and the Bowsnakes. David Monham is running the Disciples of Tzeentch army in the Host Duplicitus. He has a Changecaster, an Ogroid Thermitage, and 50 Pink Horrors. Nicholas Rassos is running a cookie-cutter Legion of the First Prince list with Be'lakor, Kairos, Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince with a Mark of Khorne and a Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage to go with Sloppity Barpiper and his 30 Plague Bearers. Valentin is running an Ideth Deepkin army in Ironrack with 50 Thralls, 20 Reavers, and 3 Alapexes to go with his Achillean King. We don't have much information to go on Team Belgium. We know that Paul has gone 5-0 at an event, and everyone else has gone 3-2 or 2-3. So, again, another dark horse team, and excited to see how they do at this event. Good luck to Team Belgium. Team Denmark, captained by Rune, are the reigning champions, looking to maintain their crown and become the 2022 champions. Let's look at the lists. Rune is playing a Lumineth Realm Lords, which is techless, and 30 Sentinels. Christoph is running a Soulblight Gravelords list from the Castelli dynasty. He's got Manfred and a White King on Skeletal Steed, and then he has 20 Blood Knights and 50 Graveguard. Sven is running a Seraphon list in Thunder Lizard. He, of course, has an Engine of the Gods, and he has 80 Skinks and 2 Bastillodons with Solar Engines. Morton is one of the brave souls running a Sylvaneth list. He has a Warsong Revan, a Lariel, and he is running Gotrek in his list too. Alexander Hansen is running a cookie-cutter Legion of the First Prince list with 2 units of 10 pink horrors. Casper is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army with 12 Puskor Blightlords, 2 units of 10 Plague Bearers, and a Lord of Afflictions with Festus. And then Adam Nyborg is running a Cities of Sigmar army, and he's from the Living City. Very much like Gavin's list we saw take out LVO, he has a Celestial Hurricanum and Doralia Vendensed, then 20 Freegill Crossbowmen, and 4 Stormdrake Guard, and 4 Dracothian Guard Fulminators, with some cheeky Scourge Runner Chariots. Mark Knudsen is running a Stormcast Eternals army. He has Krondis, Gardas and Lord Castellan, and 15 Judicators with the Skybolt Bows, and some Liberators and Vindicators. We have no information on Team Denmark, as the team wasn't announced in time for us to put it together, so we apologise. But as the current reigning champions, it will be exciting to see how they perform. Good luck to Team Denmark. Team England, unable to attend last year, looking to take the crown in Worlds 2022. As a team, they've got lots of reps in, with Dan Bradshaw having 7 GTs under his belt, with Tom Maudsley and Richie also having 6. Looking at the lists, Luke is running a Lumineth Realmlord's army in Zytrek, which is triple Wind Spirits and 30 Sentinels. James Tinsdale is running a Stormcast Eternals army with a Knight Draconis General, with 2 units of 2 Stormdrake and a unit of 4 Stormdrake Guard as battle line, and then a cheeky Lord Arcanum on Griffcharger is in his list as well. Darren Watson is running a Thunder Lizard list with Croak, the Celestant Prime, and 3 Bastiladons with Ark of Sotek. Dan Bradshaw's running a Beast of Chaos army with a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, 9 Dragon Ogres, 15 Zangor Enlightened on discs, and a big brick of 20 Zangor. Jack Armstrong is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle list with a Grit and Clean one, Blobe and Orgot's Demon Spew, and 8 Puskor Blightlords. Stephen Follows is running a Legion of the First Prince list with Be'lakor Kairos and the Blue Scribes, which is different to some of the other lists we've seen previously, and 2 units of 10 pink horrors as battle line. Toby Meadows is running a Slaves to Darkness Knights of the Empty Throne list with a unit of 6 Varangard as his general. He also has another unit of 6 Varangard as a character, and then he has 5 units of Iron Golems as battle line with a Chaos War Shrine. Richie is running a Fire Slayers list from the sub-faction Lofnir. He's got an Auric Runefather on Magmadroth, 10 Volkite Berserkers twice, and 3 Auric Runesuns on Magmadroth. Looking at the number of reps that the team has got in and the win percentages, it's easy to be scared of Team England. Darren Watson, Jack Armstrong and Stephen Follows all have 90% win rates. And while Luke has no individual results, we know he's placed very well in team formats all through the year. The team has to be a strong contender for taking out the championship, and it's exciting to see how they do. Good luck to Team England. Team Finland, captained by Antu, are looking to take out the event. Antu is running a Daughters of Cain army, which is Marathi and the Bow Snakes. Seb is running an Ironjaw's Bloodtooths army with 9 Auric Gore Grunters, Kragnos and a Megaboss on Moorcrusher. Emily is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army from the Munificent Wanderers. He's got a Lord of Afflictions, he's got 4 Puskor Blightlords, and then he's got 60 Plague Bearers with an exalted Great Endeamer of Nurg. Nicholas has got a Stormcast Eternals army with 4 Stormdrake Guard, 6 Vanguard Raptors with Longstrike Crossbows, and a Ventis Firestrike, Magister of Hammerhall. Chemo is bringing Skaven to the event with 2 units of 6 Storm Fiends, an Arch Warlock, and a Grey Seer, and some Clan Rats. Obeid is bringing a Lumineth Realmlord's army from Alumnia. He's bringing a Teclis and a Wind Mage, and then 50 Wardens with 10 Venari Dawn Riders. Mark Wilson is bringing a Beast of Chaos army. He has 2 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, a Great Brave Shaman, 15 Dragon Ogres, and 40 Zangors. That is a lot of wounds to get rid of. Pieter is running Seraphon, and it's obviously a Thunder Lizard. He's got an Engine of the Gods, 6 Croxigor, 4 Salamanders, and a Bastiladon with Solar Engine. Based on our information, Team Finland haven't got as many reps in as some of the other teams. Seb is their most performed player with a 53% win rate. However, Seb has attended team events along with Leo and Mark, so it'll be exciting to see how they do at this team event and if they nail the pairings. Good luck to Team Finland. May your saunas always be hot. Team France, captained by Sarantai, are one of the best prepared teams at this event, and it'll be exciting to see how they do. Let's look at the lists. Juju is running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard army. He has an Engine of the Gods, 40 Skinks, 6 Croxigor, and Gotrek with a Bastiladon. Luke Rage is running an Ironjaw's Bloodtooth's army with 1 Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, 21 Gore Grunters in a battle regiment for the 1-drop. Frank Selv is running a Tzeentch army in Eternal Conflagration. He has Kairos, the Blue Scribes, and a Fate Master, and then he has 40 Pink Horrors. Niao is running a Stormcast Eternals army. He has Gardus, a Lord Relictor, and then 4 Stormdrake Guard and 4 more Stormdrake Guard. 8 dragons. Teboras is running a Cities of Sigmar Living City list. He has an Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix, 30 Free Guild Crossbowmen, and 2 units of 4 Dracothian Guard Fulminators. Milladin is running a Soulblight Gravelords Legion of the Night list. A Vampire Lord, a Necromancer, Gorslav the Gravekeeper, and Manfred, backed up by 180 Deadwalker zombies. 2 Corpse Carts to buff them. Gutars is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle list and the Drowned Men. He's got a Blow Brot Spawn and Lord of Afflictions, 12 Puskor Blightlords and 10 Plague Bearers. Christoph has got a Beast of Chaos army in Darkwalkers. He's got 2 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths and 27 Dragon Ogres. And 2 units of 10 Chaos Warhams. Can't forget those. All of Team France have got some reps in over the course of Age of Sigmar 3. Both Dark Rogan and Gultars are their best performing players on an 80% win rate. And Luke Rage has played the most tournaments this year. France also does play both singles and team formats very regularly, which we do not track the team results. So this team is going to be very prepared and very ready. Expect big things. Good luck to Team France. Germany, captained by Max Baumann, have their eyes on the goal of the World Championships. Looking at the list, we can see that Max is running a Fyreslayers army from Greyfjord. He has 2 units of 15 Hearthguard Berserkers and an array of characters on foot. Henning Wolf is running a Slaves to Darkness army in the host of the Everchosen. He has Archeon, 2 units of 3 Varangard, and some Iron Golems and Untamed Beasts. Manuel Koch is running a Seraphon army from Thunder Lizard. He has an Engine of the Gods, a Stegodon with Skink Chief, 50 Skinks, and 2 Bastiladons with Solar Engine. Marius Langbaum is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army. He's running Lord of Afflictions and Blobe with 12 Puskor Blightlords and 10 Plague Bearers. Tobias Schwartz is running a Cookie Cutter Legion of the First Prince list with 1 big unit of 20 Pink Horrors of Tzeentch. Patrick Cook is running an Idneth Deepkin army from Domhain. He's got 40 Thralls and 20 Reavers, a Thrall Master Lotan and an Achillean King with a big Leviathan. Andreas Hotler is running a Stormcast Eternals army with Knight Draconis and 10 Stormdrake Guard. Lucas Kaluza is running a Lumineth Realmlord's army from Helon, which does feature 2 Wind Spirits and 30 Sentinels. However, there are also 10 Wind Chargers in this list. Looking at the stats for Germany, don't have many 2-day results from this team either, but Lucas Kaluza is on a 100% win rate so far. Will he maintain that for Worlds? We do not know, but it will be exciting to find out. Good luck to Team Germany. Team Ireland, captained by Mick Wendell, will be hoping to win more than half of their games at AOS Worlds. Mick is running a Lumineth Realmlords list with 30 Wardens, 30 Sentinels, 2 units of 5 Dawn Riders, and some Starshard Ballistas. Ken Chambers is running a Stormcast Eternals army with a Knight Draconis General, 7 Stormdrake Guard, and 6 Vanguard Raptors with long-track crossbows. David Smith is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army with 2 Lords of Afflictions and 14 Puskor Blightlords. Jay Kinsella is running an Ironjaw's Iron Sons army with double Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, 25 Ardboys, and 6 Gore Grunters. Nathan Sanderson will be running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard list with a Stegodon with Skink Chief and an Engine of the Gods, 2 lot of 10 Skinks and a unit of 2 Salamanders and a Bastiladon with Solar Engine. Ken Smith will be running a Daughters of Cain list in Keltnar, which is Morathi and the Bowsnakes and Gotrek. Will Osen is running an Idneth Deepkin list from Ironrack. He's got 9 Morsar Guard, 2 Alapexes, a Leviathan, and a Keeling King and Lotan. James King is running a Soulblight Gravelords list from the Vrykos dynasty. He's got 80 zombies, 20 Graveguard, Manfred, and Prince Vordry, along with Gorslav, the Gravekeeper. We don't have any information on Team Ireland, so all I can do is wish them the best and good luck at Age of Sigmar Worlds. Team Italy, captained by Andrea Epis, have a 73% win rate over the course of Age of Sigmar 3, so are looking to take the event out. Federico Bellati is bringing a Stormcast Eternals army with a Knight Draconis General, 6 Stormdrake Guard, Vanguard Raptors. Andrea Epis is running an Ironjaw's army from the sub-faction Bloodtooths. Got a Mega Boss or Maw Crusher, 18 Gore Grunters, and 15 Uruk Ardboys. Roberto Caligari is running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard list with 60 Skinks, a Bastiladon with Solar Engine, and all of the good characters that we've seen before. Federico Zili is running a Sons of Behemoth army from the Stomper tribe. He's got 2 War Stompers, a Gatebreaker, and a Kraken Eater. Luco Onorati is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army. He has a Great and Clean One, Sloppity Bar Piper, 6 Pusko Blightlords, 6 Plague Drones, and 20 Plague Bearers. Manuel Venerza is running a Legion of the First Prince army with Be'lakor, Kairos, Blue Scribes, a Bloodthirster, Insensate Rage, and 20 Pink Horrors. Alessandro Nordino is running a Daughters of Cain army, and it is Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Francesco Zella is running a Beasts of Chaos army with 4 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths and 30 Dragon Ogres. Roberto Caligari is one of the most consistent players for the Italian team, with an 87% win rate over the course of 3 GTs. Andrea Epis and Federico Azzali are both also tournament regulars, so it'll be really fun to see how Italy do at the event. Good luck to Team Italy. Team Malta, captained by Ryan Agius, is running some cool lists. David Mercier is running a Sons of Behemoth Breaker Tribe list with 2 Gatebreakers and 2 War Stompers. Alexander Zamet is running an Ironjaw's Bloodtooth list with 2 Mega Boss or Maw Crusher and 12 Uruk Gore Grunters. Andre Rotin is running a Seraphon Fangs of Sotek list with Lord Croak, an Engine of the Gods, and then 40 Skinks and 2 Bastiladons with Solar Engines. Chris Samet is running an Idneth Deepkin Nautilar list with an Achillean King, a Thrall Master, 40 Thralls, a Leviathan, 2 Alapexes. William Healy is running a Stormcast Eternals list with a Night Draconis and 6 Stormdrake Guard and 6 Vanguard Raptors with Longstrike Crossbows. Ryan Sultana is running a Lumineth Realmlords list with 30 Wardens, 30 Sentinels, a Light of Ultharion, and 5 Dawn Riders. Ryan Aguirre is running a Tzeentch Host Arcanum list. He's running Kairos, a Lord of Change, Changecaster, Curseling, and Blue Scribes with 20 Pink Horrors. Natalie Aegis is running a Daughters of Cain army from Calibron, that's Marathi and the Bowsnakes. We don't have much information on the Maltese team. We do know that both Ryan and Natalie have attended 2 tournaments each, so looking out for them being their star players. Good luck to Team Malta. Team Netherlands, captained by Agnes Verher and the AOS Council Commissioner. Taking a look at the lists, Tom Sterenberg is running a Stormcast Eternals army with a Night Draconis General and 8 Stormdrake Guard. Nard Vliegenhart is running a Soulblight Gravelords army in the Castelli dynasty. He's got a Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon with Prince Vordry and Manfred and 15 Blood Knights. Jerefi Nijov is running a Daughters of Cain army, which is Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Lex is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army with a Lord of Afflictions, Be'lakor, and 13 Pusko Blightlords. Vjar van Murik is running a Cities of Sigmar list from Living City. He's got an Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix, 30 Freegill Crossbowmen, and 8 Dracothian Guard Fulminators. Olaf Kleiberg is running a Sons of Behemoth army. He's got 2 Gatebreaker Mega Gargants and 2 War Stompers. Twen Bugera is running a Tzeentch army from the sub-faction Host Duplicitus. He's got an Ogroid Thermitage with Kairos Fateweaver and 50 Pink Horrors. Agnes is running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard army. She has a Stegodon with Skink Chief and an Engine of the Gods, and 40 Skinks with 2 Bastiladons with Solar Engine. We don't have lots of information about this team in singles events from this year, so with a 51% win rate as a team, be really keen to see how they do at Worlds. I know their eye is on the prize, but I'm sure they're there also to meet and greet people. Good luck to Team Netherlands. Team Norway, captained by Ole Gunnar Vatland, are looking to take some names. The lists being played. Looking at the lists, Christian Brubank is running an Idneth Deepkin Dom Hain list with 60 Thralls, an Achillean King, an Aspect of the Sea, and a Celestin Prime. It looks pretty good. Benjamin Fludder is running a Soulblight Gravelords list with 80 Zombies, 10 Black Knights, 20 Graveguard, Manfred, and Radikar the Beast. Ole Gunnar Vatland is running a Seraphon army with an Engine of the Gods, 40 Skinks, 6 Salamanders, and a Solar Engine. Lassie Kalberg is running a Daughters of Cain list, which is Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Giverdald is running an Ironjaw's army with a Mega Boss and Maw Crusher, 2 War Chanters, 18 Gore Grunters, and 10 Ardboys. Stian Engbertsen is running a Stormcast Eternals army with a Nidraconis, 6 Stormdrake Guard, and 6 Long Strikes. Danny Elstead is running a Beast of Chaos army with 2 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, 18 Dragon Ogres, and 6 Zangor Enlightened on disc. Eric Lanes will be running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army with Blobe, the Glotkin, and 20 Putrid Blight Kings. Looking at the team composition, you can see that Gear Videld has gone to loads of events with 8 GTs in his pocket with an 80% win rate. Ole Gunnar Vatland has been to 5 GTs with an 88% win rate, best on the team. And Lassie Kalberg and Stian Egbertsen have both been to 7. This is a well-practiced and solid team. I'd be really looking to see them do well at this tournament. Good luck to Team Norway. Team Poland, captained by Piotr, have a solid team looking to take out AOS Worlds 2022. Let's look at the lists. Piotr is running a Daughters of Cain army. From the subfaction Hagnar, this is a Marathi and the Bowsnakes list. Mateus is running a Hedonites of Slaanesh army from the subfaction Lurid Haze. Be'lakor, Sigvald and Sinessa are both in the list, with 33 Blissbarb Archers, a Chimera, and 5 Stickblade Seekers and 5 Seekers. Radoslaw is running a Stormcast Eternals list with a Knight Draconis and 10 Stormdrake Guard with 20 Freegill Guard. Olgierd is running an Ironjaw's army in Bloodtooths. He's got a Mega Boss on Maw-Crusher, 15 Uruk Ardboys, and 18 Gore Grunters. Piotr Zajtek is running a Seraphon army in Thunder Lizard. He's got a Stegodon with Skink Chief, an Engine of the Gods, 30 Skinks, 2 Salamanders, and a Bastiladon with Solar Engine. Cuba Crossbeak is running a Lumineth Realm Lords army in Alumnia. He has 3 Wind Spirits and 30 Sentinels. Lucas is running a Cities of Sigmar army in Living City. He's got an Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix, 50 Free Guild Crossbowmen, and 4 Dracothian Guard Fulminators with a Hurricaneum. Mateus is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army with Orgot's Demon Spew, Blobe Rotspawn, and a Great Unclean one with 8 Puskoil Blightlords. Taking a look at the team, Piotr is easily the most seasoned member of Age of Sigmar 3 for Poland. He's got 6 GTs under his belt with a 77% win rate. Kuba and Mateus also have been to 4 GTs each, so hopefully with that experience they can take the rest of the team to a major victory. Good luck to Team Poland. Team Scotland, captained by Stu West, are likely to do well this year. Let's look at the list and then talk about the players. Stu West is running a Cities of Sigmar list in Living City. He's got a Free Guild General on Griffin and 2 units of 4 Dracothian Guard Fulminators. Scott Smith is running a Sons of Behemoth list in Breaker Tribe. He's got 2 Great Breakers and 2 War Stompers. Phil McGuinness is running an Ironjaw's list in Bloodtooths. He's got a Mega Boss on Maw-Crusher, 12 Gore Grunters, and 10 Brutes. Craig Graham is running a Soulblight Gravelords list in the Vrykos Dynasty. He's got a Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon, and Manfred and Belladama, 40 Zombies and 20 Graveguard. Raith has got a Lumineth Realm Lords list in Alumnia, with 2 Wind Spirits, 30 Wardens, 30 Sentinels, and 5 Dawn Riders. Paul Duduka is running an Idoneth Deepkin list in Futhwan. He's got an Achillean King and Lotan. He's got 30 Thralls and 4 Alapexes, with a big Leviathan. Callum Sinclair is running a Stormcast Eternals list in Astral Templars. He's got a Knight Draconis and a Lord Relictor and 11 Stormdrake Guard. Grant Fraser is running an Ogre Maw Tribes list with a Frostlord on Stonehorn, Kragnos, and 2 Stonehorn Beast Riders. Looking at the players, we have seen that Grant, Stu, and Phil have all been to 6 GTs each, with mixed results, but still, hopefully that tournament experience will help the team at the event. Good luck to Team Scotland. We don't have much information on Team Spain, but excited to look at the lists. Alfonso is running a Daughters of Cain army, which is Marathi, and 10 Bowsnakes and 15 Fighty Snakes. Pedro is running Manfred, Gorslav, and a Vampire Lord with a Necromancer and 120 Deadwalker Zombies. Daniel Abad is running a Fireslayers army from the subfaction Greyfjord. He has 35 Hearthguard Berserkers, an Auric Runefather on Magmadroth, and a cast of characters. Rogella Navati is running a Beast of Chaos army with a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth and Be'lakor. He has 27 Dragon Ogres and 20 Ungor. Mark Pye is running a Seraphon army in Thunder Lizard. He's got an Engine of the Gods and a Celestin Prime. He's running 50 Skinks and a Bastillodon with a solar engine. Raphael Rio is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army with a Lord of Afflictions, Orgot's Demon Spew, Blobe Rotspawned, and 8 Puscoil Blightlords. Edouard Puge is running a Inet Deepkin army in Ironrack. He's got an Achillean King and Volturnus, 6 Ishling Guard, 20 Reavers, 2 Alapexes, and 3 Morsar Guard. Jorg Callisto is running a Stormcast Eternals list with a Knight Incantor, a Lord Relictor, and a Knight Draconis, and then 4 Stormdrake Guard and 6 Long Strikes. We don't have any information about Team Spain or the players, so looking forward to see how they do on the international stage and looking forward to meeting them. Team Sweden, captained by Lennart Svensson, are as hungry as a moose to take out AOS Worlds. Looking at the lists, Dennis Palmfist is running a Lumineth Realmlords army. He has Teclis and 30 Sentinels. Alexander Zveski is running a Stormcast Eternals list. He's running Gardus, a Lord Relictor, 15 Judicators with Boltstorm crossbows and 10 more Judicators, and then 5 Vanguard Raptors with Longstrike crossbows. William Kerhaig is running a Cities of Sigmar army from Living City. He has 5 Scourge Runner Chariots, a Knight Velixer, and a Battle Mage, and then 4 Stormdrake Guard and 4 Dracothian Guard Fulminators. Liara Pamnor is running a Daughters of Cain list from Hagnar, and it has Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Adam Saf is running a Seraphon army in Thunder Lizard. He's got an Engine of the Gods, 3 Stegodons, 2 Salamanders, and a Bastillodon with Solar Engine. Michael Twown is running a Soulblight Gravelords list from Legion of the Night. He's got Manfred, a Vampire Lord, and a Necromancer, 40 Zombies, and 40 Graveguard. Ronja A. Anderson, the best Nighthaunt player in the world, is running a Nighthaunt army in Emerald Host. A Krulgas Cruciator, a Lady Linda, a Guardian Souls with Nightmare Lantern, 25 Hexwraiths, 6 Spirit Hosts, and 2 level 5 Black Coaches. John Dryland is running a Johan Dryland is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army, Be'lakor, Lord of Afflictions, Poxbringer, and 4 Puscoil Blightlords and 20 Plague Bearers. Looking at the stats for Team Sweden, they've been pretty prolific on the tournament scene. Johan and Ronja both have 6 tournaments to their name, with William and Lennart regular tournament attenders. Will their off-meta picks help them against a very meta field? We'll only find out on the live stream. Good luck to Team Sweden. Team Switzerland, captained by Kazim, have got some really fun lists. Gianni Tanner is running a Daughters of Cain list from Calibron, and it's Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Jonas Herzriger is running a Seraphon list in Dracothian's Tale. He's got a Celestin Prime and an Engine of the Gods, and he's running 50 Skinks with 4 Salamanders. Mirko Stouffer is running a Beast of Chaos army with 2 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, 15 Dragon Ogres, and a Mindsealer Sphinx. Sebastian Montandon is running a Lumineth Realmlords army, Teclis, and 60 Wardens with 5 Dawn Riders. Kazim is running a Cities of Sigmar list in Living City. He's got an Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix, 6 Scourge Runner Chariots, 2 units of 2 Dracothian Guard Fulminators, and 2 Gyrocopters. Stefan Gmur is running an Idet Deepkin list in Futhwan. He's got an Achillean King, Lotan, and an Achillean Thrallmaster. Then 30 Reavers, 3 Alapexes, 6 Alapexes. Thomas Capelli is running a Stormcast Eternals Hammer of Sigmar list. He's got a Knight Draconis, a Lord Relictor, 15 Liberators, 4 Stormdrake Guard, and 6 Vanguard Raptors. Tobias Kolch is running an Iron Jaws list in Bloodtooths. He's got a Mega Boss on Maw-Crusher, 6 Gore Grunters, and a Rogue Idol. We don't have any information on Team Switzerland, apart from Kazim is a really nice person to talk to, and therefore, good luck to Team Switzerland at AOS Worlds. Team USA, captained by Jeremy Vessier, has got a solid team with some really good win rates. Bill Souza is bringing a Lumineth Realmlords list with 3 Wind Spirits and 30 Sentinels. Bill also has the highest individual win rate in the whole of the World Championships, apart from one other person, and that's Dave Kerr from Team Australia. Noah is bringing an Iron Jaws Bloodtooths army with Gore Grunters and double Mega Boss on Maw-Crusher. Marcella is bringing a slightly different Legion of the First Prince list with Be'lakor, Kairos, and a Slave Start and Demon Prince of the Mark of Khorne, but differently to some lists we've seen previously, a Great Unclean One is also in her list. Emma is bringing the Lord of Afflictions, Blobe, and 12 Puscoil Blightlords. Jake is bringing a Living Cities list with Phoenix Guard, Fulminators, and an Anointed on Frostheart Phoenix. Roger Barker is bringing Manfred, Neferata, Gorslav, and 120 Deadwalker zombies with 10 Blood Knights. Sean Clark is bringing Stormdrake Guard Battle Line with a Knight Draconis and a cheeky 5 Tree Revenants. Jeremy, the captain, is bringing Seraphon with an Engine of the Gods and 2 units of 20 Skinks and 2 units of 2 Salamanders. Looking at this team and looking at their stats from information we've collected over the course of the past year, you can see this team is very well practiced. Thomas Guan has had 13 GTs over the course of Age of Sigmar 3, with Noah not far behind with 10. As mentioned previously, Bill has only dropped 2 games of the 25 games he's played this season. Almost all the other players are solid 4-1 players, as we can see on the graph, but will they drop some games, meaning their star players aren't able to take out the championship? Be interesting to find out. Good luck, Team USA. Team Wales, captained by Simon Weekly, have easily got the most tournament reps in the whole event. Looking at the lists, Alex Bruce has got a Cities of Sigmar Living City list. He has 6 Scourge Runner Chariots and 2 units of 4 Dracothian Guard Fulminators with a Hurricane. Andy Hughes is bringing a Maggotkin of Nurgle list in Drowned Men. He's got Blowbrot Spawn, Orgots Demon's View, and Morbidex Twispawn for all 3 Maggoth Lords in a list. He's also got 6 Puskal Blight Lords and a Lord of Afflictions. Dan Arnold is bringing an Iron Death Deepkin list and his gorgeous face from the Enclave of Futhwan. He's got an Achillean King twice and Lotan. And then he has 8 Achillean Alapexes. Greg Shelton is bringing a Stormcast Eternals list from the Astral Templars. He's got a Knight Draconis, a Lord Relictor, and then he has 4 Stormdrake Guard and 15 Judicators with Skybolt Bows. Math Mallow is bringing a Lumineth Realm Lords list from Zytrek. He's got a Sonari Law Seeker, 3 Wind Spirits, and 30 Sentinels. Matt Goudsborough is running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard list. He's got an Engine of the Gods and 70 Skinks, with 2 Bastiladons with Solar Engine. The Owen Jackson is bringing a Beasts of Chaos list. He has a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, 9 Dragon Ogres, 12 Zangor Enlightened, and 20 Zangors. Simon Weekly is bringing an army from the Slaves of Darkness, with a sub-faction Despoilers. He has Bellicor, 3 Slaves to Darkness Demon Princes with Mark of Khorne, and another Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince with the Mark of Tzeentch, and a Chaos Sorcerer Lord on Manticore. He has 5 units of Iron Golems, all with the Mark of Tzeentch, and 6 Furies. With 73 games between the 8 players, there is a prodigious amount of tournament experience for Team Wales. Simon, their captain, has an 85% win rate, having lost only 2 games over the course of 4 tournaments. With Matt Goldsborough, Owen Jackson, and Dan Arnold all into double digits for tournament results, you really expect that tournament experience to help this team move forward at the event. Good luck to Team Wales. The Czech Republic, captained by Adam Slovak, is the host nation for this year, and very much looking forward to the event. Looking at the list, Philip Svara is running a Maggotkin of Nurgle army from the sub-faction Munificent Wanderers. He's got a Lord of Afflictions, Blowbrot Spawn, and a Great and Clean one, 30 Plague Bearers, and 2 Puskal Blight Lords. Ivo Bednair is running a Seraphon Thunder Lizard list with an Engine of the Gods, Stegadon with Skink Chief, and Dorelia Van Denst, 30 Skinks, and 2 Bastiladons, 1 with the Ark of Sotek, and 1 with the Solar Engine. Jan Tomasek is running a Beasts of Chaos Gavspawn list. With a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth and a Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince, he's running 12 Bulgor, 6 Dragon Ogres, and 6 Zangor Skyfires. Andre Bender is running an Idoneth Deepkin army from the sub-faction Ironrack. He's got an Achillean King, Lotan Ishron Soulscryer, 6 Ishlengard and 6 Morsargard, and 40 Reavers. Jan Bartos is running a Fireslayers army from Greyfjord. He has 30 Hearthguard Berserkers, 10 Volkite Berserkers with a Stormtrike Chariot, and a cast of characters. Pavel Sebesta is running a Stormcast Eternals list from the Hammers of Sigmar. He's got Knight Draconis as the General and Lord Commander Bastian Carthalos. Thomas Root is running a Sylvaneth army from the Gnarlroot subfaction. He's got Dreicher, a Tree Lord Ancient, and a Lariel. And some Spite Revenants, and some Tree Revenants. Lucas Barter is running a Daughters of Cain list from the subfaction Calibron. He's running Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Looking at the player stats, both Honza Tomek and Pavel have been at 2 GTs, and Honza's won 8 out of his 10 games. Really exciting to see what the host nation will be able to do, and good luck to the Czech Republic. In order to make sure the event has an equal number of teams, the organisers have created a United Nations team made up of players from all around the world. They have a mission statement. We might not come first, but we won't come last. You should be worried. There will be upsets, and peace talks have terminated. Looking at the lists, Oliver Dempsey, who is the UN captain, will be bringing a Daughters of Cain Calibron list, which is Marathi and the Bowsnakes. Christoph Salemi is bringing a Maggotkin of Nurgle list, with Orgots, a Great and Clean One, 6 Puskal Blight Lords, and 2 Beasts of Nurgle. Lucas Mennel will be bringing a Stormcast Eternals list from the Hammers of Sigmar. He's got a Lord Relictor, Lord Commander Bastion Carthalos, and then 6 Vanguard Raptors with Longstrike Crossbows and 4 Stormdrake Guard. Matteo will be bringing a Tzeentch Eternal Configuration list with a Fate Master, Kairos and the Blue Scribes, and then 40 Pink Horrors. Paul van der Wegen will bring a Soulblight Gravelords list from the Castelli dynasty. He has 40 Deadwalker Zombies, 15 Blood Knights, Prince Vordry and Manfred. Gustav Lund Nordqvist will be bringing a Fireslayers army. He has 35 Hearthguard Berserkers and a cast of characters. Powell Botrek will be bringing a Seraphon Thunderlizard list with an Engine of the Gods, 2 Salamanders, 2 Stormstrike Chariots, and a Bastillodon with the Ark of Sotek and a Bastillodon with the Solar Engine. Marcus Fredrickson will be bringing a Caradron Overlords list with 30 Arcanaut Company and 2 Ironclads. We're not sure how the UN team is going to do, but we know that they are prepared to come last or first. Who knows? Good luck to the UN. You can watch it all live on twitch.tv/T-Sports Network starting Wednesday the 18th of May all the way through to Sunday the 22nd. Thanks to Ziggy, Rob, Tom and Benedict for helping produce this video, as well as everyone on the T-Sports Network Patreon. Good luck to all the teams, and we are very excited to cover our first international event